Yeah, whenever I taste the non-alcoholic Guinness, I think about the first times that I went to Ireland in the 1970s. Sorry, that was a previous century.
Yeah.
And a pint of Guinness that would take about a good 10 minutes to pull in any pub you went to, whether they were country pubs or town pubs, because they pulled them just right, up to here.
Yeah.
And the barman would know when the bubbles and the foam got to a certain point, and then he would top it off.
Okay.
And it was, they weren't prepackaged at all. But the pints cost 17 pence.
Wow.
Which then was at the most like 25 cents a pint.
Wow. So in the 1970s, a Guinness in Ireland would cost around 25 American cents.
In almost every pub, and I know that because the government at the time in Ireland, and maybe in England, in Scotland too, issued a printed like little poster that every bar anywhere that sold Guinness or any other liquid, any other drink, they had to set it up on the bar so that patrons could see what the government allowed that bar to charge.
Oh, wow.
So if they charge you 18 pence or 19 pence, that was it.
That's
Something
weird.
like that.
What is the reasoning behind that? Is it just because they look at the working class as they love their drink and don't rip them off, kind of? Or?
I think both those reasons, that people did throw down a lot of pints.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cheap enough that you could go through 10 or 12 a day.
Yeah.
Well, for a while.
Because, I mean, another voice may say, well, why is the government promoting people drinking a lot, So I guess you could see it too.
But also, Guinness has been the biggest industry in Ireland, at least in the south of Ireland, in the Republic, since the 1700s.
Okay.
And you don't want to annoy or infuriate the Guinness people.
Wow. So since the 1700s, Guinness has been about the biggest industry.
Just about, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
And the Guinness family has had millions and millions of dollars that some of their profits they plowed back into things like preservation of old 16th and 17th century houses. So-and-so's mansion down the street, if it was getting derelict, you could apply for Guinness money and the Guinness people would say, okay, how many million do you need?
Wow, that's great. Yeah, a lot of Europe, people complain that they made their money off the slave trade and off the backs of other people, but at least Guinness can claim a more clean history. We're just selling beer. So it's nice.
Which everybody drank, all over Europe. Well, anything bottled because you couldn't drink the water from the tap.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Was that the beginning of, I mean, I know beer goes way back to the Egyptians, but was that kind of the beginning of Guinness, just a drink that was clean and not contaminated? Or was it always kind of a, hey, I'm going to put a buzz on and, drink?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Your guess is
as
good as mine, I think.
All right.
So we should have a toast in our Starbucks smoke and pretend it's Guinness.
We'll pretend it's Guinness. Yeah, good enough. It's AI Guinness.